take you all right along with us this weekend. So sit back, relax, stay tuned, and we'll be back with some more content. Touch out for now.
Well, good morning, YouTube family. Me and Roxanne, we're at this KOA. We actually come out here all the time. It's close to the house. It's called the Nashville KOA Resort, located right here in Nashville, Tennessee. I decided to come out here early this morning and just do a little talk with you all. As you can see, I got my little fire pit going, and I got my little cup of coffee over here, standing by with this color. Yeah. You guys haven't heard from us in a while. We've been, Roxanne, new school year, she had to go back to work. So that way, if she has time off, I have to plan our vacations around her schedule. So we do, do the shorts and stuff like that. We post stuff on Facebook. But, sometimes, you gotta put your priorities straight, I guess. But we do got some plans coming up. We definitely got some vacation schedule, and we definitely gonna be doing some vlogging on that. But I'm not gonna tell you what they are. So I want y'all to stay tuned. So, and if you haven't already, go ahead and click like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, so that way you'll be notified on the videos that I'm talking about that's coming up in the near future. But I'm here, and enjoying this weather. It's like 58 degrees. So I decided, light up the fire pit. And on this video, we gonna be doing a lot of talking. Yeah, we got some stuff we want to talk to you guys about. Nothing serious, nothing to be alarmed about. It's life. Yeah, things are changing around here. You see it on the news. You see it in the prices when you go to Walmart. Prices are sky high. Wow. And then, so inflation goes up, prices goes up. Guess what else goes up? Everything else. RV parks, stuff like that. But, it is what it is. So you just gotta, plan accordingly and do what you can. But, it's definitely something to talk about, because have you seen the thumbnails lately on YouTube where it looks like AI is definitely taking over the world right now, and people losing their job because of AI, and see people putting these titles on their thumbnails, and they're using vulgarity words and stuff like that. We can't do that. We want to be real with you all, be straight with you guys. And basically what we do, we just vlog and capture our adventures and where we want to go, So that way, if you like the park or you like some places that we went, hey, that's what we want to do. We want to share that with you all. So that way we get the opportunity, to see you all at one of these parks, or decided, to come out to the park and check it out yourself. So today, sometime this morning, I will do a park review. There's a new section that I definitely want to go, check out. The last time we've been to this KOA was probably sometime last year. So they did some upgrades recently. So I want to talk about that and blog that. So that way, if you happen to be in this area, you can definitely come to the KOA. And, it's not expensive. Some of the sites are not expensive. They do got some back ends. They do got some pull-throughs. So, if you go, if you haven't noticed, if you look at pull-throughs, guess what? The pull-throughs are more expensive now than the back ends. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and relax a little bit, drink my little cup of joe, watch the old fire pit and relax a little bit and think and watch the sunrise. All right, stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. All right, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and start this park review. And matter of fact, my better half decided to come outside and join me. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we are here, sitting by the fire pit and enjoying coffee, and she has the cappuccino. So let me go ahead and I'm going to start this park review. But I'm going to go over to the general store first. I'm going to start there and walk around the old side of this KOA, and then we're going to go across. You'll see the little bridge. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Then we're going to go on the new side. I'm going to try to make it more informative as possible can. I'm not going to get in depth, but I'm just going to point out certain sites and certain amenities that I think that you enjoy if you decide to come down to Nashville, Tennessee to reserve a site here at the KOA. All right, let's get started. All right, finna head on over to the general store area, and they do have a pool, and they do have a bouncing ball, and I'm going to show you that here shortly. But I'm heading over to the main general store. We'll start from there and walk around the park. Yep. Hey, we got a basketball court. And got a wash area for showers for the men and women. And there's the pool area. Let's see what they got going on this afternoon. And they also got a cafe in here too, so. All right, let's go ahead and walk around. And they also got activities for the kids. They also got a spot where you can just come back and relax. And look what else they got over here. Oh, they got some old hammocks. Yeah, also, this is a shuttle stop where they have a shuttle bus that picks you up and takes you to downtown Nashville. All right, let's go walk inside. Yep. Okay. Is there a cafe? Just a regular general store. Oh, nice hats. Okay. I'm gonna have to get the missus come in here and check them out. Like that one. She probably hasn't seen them yet. I don't think that's a good idea to bring her in here because she'll probably have a little push cart. So now we're going to go over here where the cabins are at. And you know, they got a mixture of cabins and sites. So if you got a family that don't have an RV, they do have cabins out here. And you can actually, you know, they have sites next to the cabin. So that way, you know, they don't have to walk all the way across the campsite to get to your area. So, which I think is kind of convenient. And these are cabins over here. They look more like shotgun houses, really. If you know what I'm talking about, shotgun houses down south. Yeah. I mean, shotgun houses all the way down there. But, of course, these are your cabins. And they also got large cabins, too. Yep, and they also got a dump station. And they also got a propane tank where you can get your propane tanks filled. Now, if you see a dump station, that means what? That means some of the sites are not full hookups, which there are some sites out here that are not full hookups. Just keep that in mind. Now, these over here, they are the larger cabins. And you got the cabins here, and you got some RV sites over here. Even though they're not concrete, they're gravel, but it'll work. You got a few back ends over here. And by the looks of it, they all gravel. You got a few pull ends and a few back ends. And they also got dog parks. And here are here's some of the other cabins. They're all on this side over here. And to include, they got some pull-in RV sites and some back-end RV sites. And they also got showers next to the cabins. So I don't know if the cabins have showers or not. So I'm going to assume they don't. And the reason why is because they got showers, shower stations over here next to the cabins. But real nice. Oh, one thing I got to mention, they're actually air conditioned too, so let me show you. So each one of them have air conditioners in them. Morning, sir. Okay, now we're finna head on over to the other side, which is the upscale side, which is more the nicer side. Most of them are pull-throughs. Most of them are, I guess they got patios, and they also got a paw pen. So let's go take a look. And there's the shuttle right there. All right, so these are the pull-throughs with the, well, it's called the pull-through full hookup KOA patio. And just to give you a heads up, some of the sites are not even, which is no problem at all. It looks like everybody's pulling out this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut across. And they also got cabins on this side too. And they also got some cabins in the back. I think these are more the family size cabins. So let's go and take a look. Here's on the cabins on the back side. And they look like they're pretty, I want to say they're pretty spacious. Again, some of these sites over here have patios. And they also have the paw pen for your furry friends. We're gonna go way in the back, and I'm gonna show you where the back end's at. There's a lot of shade if you like trees and stuff like that. But every time I come here and book a site, we always book a pull through close to the general store. So now we're starting to go way in the back of this campsite. And by the looks of it, most of them are gravel. Some of them are partial hookups, and some of them are full hookups. So they got a variety of each. Yeah, this area back here is very secluded, away from everything. And now it looks like these sites are small because I see a lot of travel trailers here. Definitely a lot of trees, that's for sure. Yeah. So we are way in the back. I'm just gonna do a little quick walk around, do a little loop. Kind of quiet back here too. Real quiet. I see they have a pavilion for large gatherings. And there's more sites in the back over here. As I was walking through the sites, and it looked like some of the sites are seasonal, meaning they got folks that stay here year round, or they come here during the summer, and whether they go snowbird down south, like Florida and places like that. But I guess these sites back here are season sites, where you can pay maybe, I'm just saying $900 a month, like, rental and whatnot. So, but again, I'm gonna leave all the information down in the description so you all can check it out. So now I'm gonna head towards where we at. All right, so this is our site, which is site J4. This is the pull-through KOA patio. And yes, it's full hookups. So this is our site right here. And of course, there's Ann.
Okay.
So now, and there's the bouncer ball across the street. Now, whatever you do, there's a site. It has a big tree right there. We was at that site one time, and we had a hard time letting our slide out, and I kept adjusting my trailer back and forth, back and forth. I said, you know what? Middle note, I will not remember. Matter of fact, that site is J3. That's the site. So that site has a big tree. I couldn't let out my awning or my slide. I had to go back and forth, and the back end of my camper was all the way to the street. So just keep that in mind. Remember, J3. That's the one with the big tree. And they also have some areas for your tents if you like to do tent camping. And they also got morning. And they also got a huge paw pen dog park. All right, now we're going on to the new side, which is right here. And here's the little bridge I was telling you guys about. And I think it's just one way in, so you cannot, you're not supposed to go out that way, but, oh yeah, you can. I see a stop sign right over there. I thought it was just a one way in. All right, interesting. This area is secluded. I don't know, it don't look new to me. And these are all gravel sites. Pull-throughs and back ends. Yeah, it looks like they're all gravel. Oh, I guess you can place some tents out here. Because I see two water faucets. Oh, correction, I see two water spigots. And it looks like they do have a pool here and a mini golf store. I guess it's over there somewhere, but we'll go check it out. And they got some small cabins. This side over here is huge. But again, they're all gravel from what I'm looking at right now. I guess they got this road closed off because it can actually take you out of this side of the campsite. Looks like it. So let's double check and see where it leads us to. Yeah, this place is pretty big. And let's see, they do have a shower, and I think they do have a general store too here. I think it might be coming up ahead. And they also got an area for tents for all you tent campers. But again, I just want to give you a general look at what this other side looks like. And I do apologize, it's not in depth, but just to give you a glimpse of what it looks like. And they do got cabins. And again, they're all gravel from the looks of it. I want to say they do offer some seasonal sites back here as well. Because I see some RVs, and it looks like they've been parked here for a long time. You can tell, because they're all built up. And I see some older RVs and some newer RVs. Now, in case you didn't know, there are some RV parks that won't allow RVs that's 10 years or older for some reason. I don't know, but I'm going to assume this KOA doesn't. Oh, I don't want to say this, but discriminate RVs, I guess. I don't know, but don't matter how old your RV is, you're welcome to this KOA. But just by me looking at it, I could be wrong. So just check the website just to make sure. And they also got a dump station. And the place to get water to fill up your fresh water tank. And it looks like this end of the road is closed. So I guess you do got to go back out the other way. Huh, interesting. All right. More cabins. And most of the cabins do have AC in them. So now I'm like towards the rear corner of this new side. Like over here. And I think I see the pool area. Let's go check it out. And this is the pool area. Ain't nobody back here for some reason. But they do have a pool on this side. Okay. It looks like folks are leaving. Let me see where the general store is at. I don't know, guys. I think this side is not new like I thought it was going to be. And okay, they do have a downtown shuttle. So I guess this area is called KOA 2. And I don't know if that's the general store or not, but and they also deliver mail. Your post office. Huh. I want to make sure I'm on the right campground. But unless this is shareable, I guess you can go out that end maybe. I don't know. But now there's another campsite next to the KOA, and I don't know if they're connected or not. I'm not sure. But I would think not. But hey, I don't know. But like I said earlier, I don't think this site is new at all. And I do apologize for giving you wrong information, but this site been here for a long time. And maybe I'm on a different site. I don't know. But when I get back to the camp, I'm gonna find out and let you guys know. So. But yeah. This is not new. This is old. This is the old sites. Now, there's another RV park over here. I don't know. I don't think that's the KOA park or not, but I was mentioning earlier that we also have another RV park next to this KOA. So I'm gonna head on to the general store and ask that question to see if this is side over here, this KOA 2 side, is old or new. And by the looks of it, it looks like it's old. All right, that's the complete walk around. Well, partial walk around. But again, I don't think this side is new. I think this side been here for a while, but and I do apologize for the glare in the back. I'm gonna go to the general store and ask that question and see if this side is new or not. So, all right, I'll be back. I asked a question earlier about, cause you got two sides KOA. You got KOA 1, you got KOA number 2.
Yes, sir.
So KOA number 2, I thought was a newer side. So can you explain to the audience what KOA 2 is all about?
Yeah, definitely. So, and what we've referred to it now is this is KOA north side, KOA south side.
Oh, okay.
Deciphering for the two properties. So, the property used to be the Nashville RV Resort and cabins on that side.
Okay.
So it was an old Jellystone. We purchased it back in 2024, and we kind of made it one property here in 2025. Got like a 2 to 3 year plan of really throwing a bunch of money over to that side, really making it the resort lifestyle that we have here. But it's a really quiet side. It's a little peaceful.
Yes, it is.
All the sites
yes.
over there are all pull-throughs,
Yeah.
which is really cool because that's pretty much our number one seller is these pull-through sites. Everybody likes to be able to get in, get out
Yeah.
easily, especially here in Nashville. So that site's gonna be really cool here coming up in a few years. We've got a lot of time and money getting ready to throw over there for sure. So.
And what's your name, sir?
TJ.
TJ. Hey, thanks, TJ. I
Nice to
appreciate
meet
you.
Appreciate you.
Providing an explanation.
Yeah, absolutely.
I walked over there. I don't think this side is new. I think this side been here for a while. So my man TJ explained it. So that way, please come out here to this KOA because they got two parts. They got the north side.
Yes, sir.
And they got the south side.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna get it right, guys. All right, on to the park reviews. So now I'm gonna head on back to the campsite. I think, I just want to thank old TJ. Definitely letting us know what what KOA number 2 is, which is you got the north side and you got the south side. So I appreciate that, sir. All right. And oh, let me show you the most favorite for the little kids that come to the KOAs. Ah, the old bouncing ball. Yep, this is where they all come and play at right here. It looks like they're doing some construction over here too. So, all right, let's head on back.
I'm going.
All right. We're back at the campsite, which is J as in Juliet, the number 4. It looks like Ann is inside. And see, we lost our shade. Well, no, not really. Not bad at all. All right. I see our neighbors left already. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed that review. Even though it wasn't in detail, I just want to point out some of the key amenities here on this campsite. And I also think that, you know, now we know there's 2 sides to this. It's you got a north side and you got a south side of this KOA. So even though I say it was KOA number 1 and KOA number 2, but of course, you got the north side and you got the south side. If you haven't already, go ahead and click like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that way you'll be notified on the upcoming video. All right, so this video is not over with. When we come back from the mall, we're gonna come back, relax a little bit, and we're gonna have a discussion with you all, me and Ann, because we got a lot to talk about this time, guys. All right, stay tuned. All right, we are walking to the office. Sorry about that, I just got to eat me a nice little chocolate chip cookie. There we got the Opry Mill Mall. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. At that little cookie shop, the cookies are rich.
Mm-hmm. You know the name of that shop? I didn't get the name.
I know it's just a cookie something. It's an expensive cookie shop in there. That way.
The expensive cookie shop.
The
Okay.
expensive cookie shop.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember early in the video, I went to the general store and I saw some hats, and I told you guys that if I tell Roxanne about these hats, she can go in there and pull up a shopping cart and start pushing. Guess where we're going? We're going to the general store to look at these hats, y'all.
Absolutely. Because y'all know how I like my hats, all type of hats.
Yeah, I know. So we're going to get on to the general store and look at these hats, people. And they got some nice, comfortable chairs and couches in there. So you know where I'm going to be at. I'm going to be sitting down, relaxing. And guess what? I ain't bring my wallet.
That's okay, because we can both window shop, and then once we get back, I already know where the wallet is at. While he outside fumbling around out there in the basement of CC, I'll be done jetted on back over to the general store, right? Right.
Okay. Now, you see how she treat me.
It's all in love, babe. It's all in love.
Hey, this bank been bankrupt for a couple of years now.
If that's the case, 30 plus years.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Anything interesting? Anything different? About the same, huh?